back to Falconer Raceway here for race number 2 of the night. It's going to be the finale, I should say, for the DWRL All-Pro Dirt Series Pure Stocks. Now we've got, looks like 9 of these little guys lined up here and ready to go, so I'm going to go over the lineup before I toss it to Cato Kendrick for points. So starting on the pole, number 97, haven't seen him up front in a while. For Flying Fur Motorsports, it's Subwoofer Fur. Just outside of him in the Trans-Arcadia machine. For Leadpaw Motorsports, number 72, that is Skylar Moonwall. Back to row number 2. In the number 89 for the Sleepy Bunch. In the Cheerwine machine, that's Doucha Foxtail. And just outside of him for Toast Motorsports, number 53, Hemi Lover Sock, who you just saw come away with a victory in the No Champs. Back a row from there. Number 2, he just clinched the championship in No Champs. For FK Autosports in the SS Galaxy machine, that's F. Fred Coolhoven. And outside of him for Local Dog Racing, former champion in this division, number 22, Kaz Freshy. His Local Dog teammate back there in the orange and black, number 6, is Falk Rao. And just outside of him, in number 99 for Redline Racing, it's Mishi Rossini. Back to the final row, starting shotgun. She pretty much has the championship in hand as far as Quick told me. That is Candy Tomorrow for Redline Racing. So there's your starting field. Quick, what do the points look like?
All right, like you said, we have Candy Tomorrow in first, who looks like she's got it wrapped up with 468 points. In second, Michi Rossini looks like he probably has second wrapped up with 436 points. But tied for third, we have Falk Rao and Kaz Freshy, the teammates for Local Dog Racing, with 420 points. In fifth, we have F. Fred Coolhoven, 416 points. Sixth, we have Hemi Lover 53 Sock with 378. In seventh, we have Doucha Foxtail with 372. In eighth, we have Kibble Monroe with 302. Ninth, Skylar Moonroll with 224. In 10th, we have Lucido Avon with 174. 11th, Subwoofer Fuhrer with 168. 12th, Soria Falconer with 142. 13th, Yoshi Mochi with 80. 14th, we have Bill Padala with 68. Tied for 15th, we have Dave Dorm Gaffer, Mango Darwinian, and Urancha Jewel with 36 points. Big list there.
Yeah, there were quite a few pure stocks this season. Looks like with that three-way tie for 15th, there were 17 cars that took a green flag in this division this season. So we're just about ready to go green as soon as Skylar gets in his gate there. It looks like he's having a little bit of an issue staying in his gate. But as soon as he gets in there, we'll be ready to start going.
Yeah, I was going to comment on the new racing surface we have here. It's a lot more tacky than it was the last time we raced pure stocks here, I believe.
Yeah, these cars are going to be gripping a lot harder when they go through the corners, so that should definitely change the complexion of the race from previous pure stock races we've seen here.
Yeah,
still waiting on Skylar there.
Yeah, I think he's finally gotten to the gate there.
Yeah, it looks like he's about ready to go, so I'm going to get this race started. So Fur and Moonwall going to lead him down here. So they head off towards turn number 1, and Moonwall just jumped his gate. I don't know quite what happened there.
That was kind of crazy.
Yeah, it was definitely crazy. It didn't quite pay off in his favor. He got a good start, but drifts all the way back into 9th place, handing the lead over to Subwoofer Fur in the number 97. But it looks like F-Fred's after him.
Oh, looks like Rossini hit the inside wall. He's bouncing all over the place between the two teammates of Kaz Freshy and Falk Rao.
And things are getting pretty dicey all the way through the field as there's two Camaros out front. That's Coolhoven and Fur headed into turn 3. Then you got a Monte Carlo and a Mustang behind. Hemi Lover Sock and the 89 Doucha Foxtail as the 72 Skylar Moonwall retires to the infield. Big surprise.
Yeah. Doucha Foxtail and Hemi Lover Sock, they're pretty close in points, so they're kind of battling for position, if you want to say that.
And they still got 20 laps to sort this out, but it looks as if they're gaining up on your two leaders. Now Fur down on the inside, Coolhoven on the outside, and here comes the 89 and the 53, and the 22 Kaz Freshy now sneaking up there behind this. So it looks like things are actually starting to tighten up here rather than spread out like we're used to.
Yeah, Falkra's trying to make it by one of the Redline Racing teammates of Candy Tomorrow. Can't quite do it, though.
And so it looks like pretty much every position except for last is being contested at the moment, as that battle for second has caught the battle for the lead. And now we got ourselves a 5-6 car dogfight there for the lead on laps 7 to 25.
Yeah, we went in that turn 3 wide. Looks like Rossini's going to thread the needle there and come out and lead that lap.
Oh, he came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Takes that wide turn and cuts it in. That was a good move there going into turn 3.
Look at your points leader, Candy Tomorrow, working her way up the inside, also in turn 3. She's up to third at the stripe, working her way by the 89. She was hanging out there in the very back of the field. So a lot of passing going on, a lot of cars going from the front to the back and back again. As you can see, Hemi Lover Socks falling back through the field now, and he was battling up there towards the lead just a little while ago.
And look who's in it. Right in the middle of this is Falk Rao, who was just in last a few laps ago.
Starting to look like Daytona out here.
Yeah. I saw Kaz Freshy hit the inside wall about a lap ago. That's why he's running back there.
It looks like he is just now reeled in the 97 Fur, who was leading this race early on. But at the moment, Michi Rossini is just blazing a trail out there.
We got a good battle for third coming up here. It looks like Falk Rao's going to take, or I guess I want to say fourth.
Yeah, he is right there behind Foxtail in third, who is trying to catch Efred Koolhoven. He's also battling against Candy Tomorrow in the 14. Then there's a 3-wide battle back behind that. Kaz Freshy, Hemi Lover Sock, and Subwoofer Fur. Fur and Sock much closer to the front of the field a few laps ago, as Freshy makes his way around both drivers.
Looks like there's going to be a battle here for second place here pretty soon. Rossini's pretty much checked out. I don't want to jinx him, though, like I did before.
Yeah, last time you said that, same driver, same track, he smacked the inside wall and lost the
Yep.
lead. So right now, Rossini works his way into turn number 3, your leader, and then Efred Koolhoven and Foxdale, second and third. Then in fourth, there's been a change there. Candy Tomorrow worked her way around the outside of Falk Rao. He's trying to work back down to the inside. And we're having a little bit of sim lag, so that's definitely going to shake things up here as the race progresses. But we're almost to the final 5 laps here, so we may be able to get that reset before the dirt modified race begins. But it changes your strategy when the lag comes in. It changes a lot of things. You can't judge things the way you'd like to, and that can definitely lose you a race, even if you're leading like Michi Rossini is. As you can see, Efred is actually starting to chip away at that lead a little bit here as we come up on 5 laps to go at the stripe.
And Rossini might be coming up on lap traffic if he's traveling at this pace.
It looks like the first car he's going to encounter is the 53. That's Hemi Lover Sock. And then after that, he may even encounter the 97 Subwoofer Fur, who was your pole sitter.
And so we got a tight battle coming up here for third. Candy Tomorrow is right on Doucha Foxtail's bumper.
She takes a peek up high down the backstretch, and it's the inner 3. He pinches it down nicely, but she's going to get under him coming off that corner and across the stripe. With 3 laps to go, she's looking for third.
She's not letting him get any room towards her.
And she threw a cross job at him, and he threw one back. So now she's back down the inside. Here he goes back down to the inside. 2 laps to go. Falk Rao also now in this battle.
He's going to thread the needle here. He's got less damage, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, definitely. And that can definitely play a factor, especially when the lag kicks in. Now, this is the final lap here. They're coming towards the checkers. Michi Rossini has this thing in the bag as he comes across the stripe for 25, but the rest of the cars...
look at Falk Rao. Whoa!
Oh!
Looks like he takes it for third, I think.
And then, no, we're going to have to check the scoring on
that.
One. Wait for all the
or fifth, it says. I swear he passed before her, but...
Wow, that was some. Let's see what the gate says here. Skylar Moonmole is not going to be crossing it, so we'll get the scoring out of it manually. Your winner is Michi Rossini, a total time of 353 seconds on that 25-lap event. Finishing second, Efred Koolhoven, who faded there towards the end, 2.9 seconds down. Doucha Foxdale came out with third. Candy Tomorrow 4th, Falconer 5th. Those three drivers right beside each other as they came across. Kaz Freshie recovered from a couple of accidents, came home 6th. 7th was Simple for Fur, your pole sitter. Hemi Lover Sock rounded out the cars on the lead lap in 8th. And then in last, Skylar Moonwall, who only completed 1 lap. I think that's a new record for Skylar.
That was.
That one's going in the DWRL history books. So, as well as this broadcast, because we're going to take a little break and get going for the modifieds. We'll be back after a short break.